These are crack. Christina Tosi had crack pie. I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. Right, what are we starting with? PB J Blondies. For those who need a translation, that is peanut butter and jelly or peanut butter and jam. Here, we abbreviate them completely and call them crack blondies because they are literally the most delicious thing you've ever put in your mouth. Is that rude? Maybe. Anyway, take with that statement as you wish. Make the fucking blondies. I think we nailed that one. I think that's all we need to say, right? I think we're done here. Nothing else to say about these blondies. Oh, I should probably show you how to make them. Quick, brief history of this recipe. A very, very, very close friend of mine in America is opening up a new place and needed a dessert and wanted a blondie, to which I said, oh, I'll make you one. Let me make you one, of course, because that's what I do. And then we were thinking of something kitsch, because he's little kitsch and I'm a little kitsch. And I was like, what about PB & J Blondie? And he was like, yes. And I got to work. And in one weekend, I made 8 batches of them. I tried different jams. I tried all different kinds of blondie bases. And I've settled on this. And I am not moving. Straight out of the freezer. They are also fucking delicious. So they come with a warning. You will eat the whole batch, but they are absolutely winning. Okay, couldn't be simpler. These from start to finish to out of the oven, no more than 25 minutes, half an hour. But then they need to wait. Literally, a bowl. I have got some melted butter in here. I'm gonna add some soft brown sugar. I'm using light muscovado. You can use light brown. We're just gonna mix it all in together. Gonna knead out the lumps of sugar. I have a lined baking tin here. This one I have buttered because it's quite a thick mixture, so I do want it to stick to the edges. Otherwise, I did find that I was fighting a little bit. We don't want fighting in the kitchen. We only want loving, like these blondies. Butter and sugar are mixed, adding an egg. Oh, don't mind me. This is a very traditional blondie base. There is no baking powder in here. I did try a batch with baking powder. Made it too, as my 10-year-old said, too cakey, mum. Thank God I've got critics in the house that help me move along swiftly. Anyway, they were too cakey. You want these to be really caramelly and gooey, which is exactly what they are. The order of this recipe is also important. Don't be tempted. There is peanut butter both in the batter and swirled on top. Don't be tempted to put the peanut butter in now before the flour. It will make it changes the texture. I tried it. So peanut butter goes at the end, just like those amazing Adina Sussman tahini blondies. Kind of works the same way. Nut butter's at the end, please. Time for some flour. So you can see this is this very thick, delicious blondie batter. I'm just going to mix these last few bits of flour through. While this is a hugely nostalgic peanut butter and jelly recipe of my childhood, there's 2 things that it doesn't have. It doesn't have shitty peanut butter. It's got really good peanut butter with no palm oil, none of this Jif skippy crap. Nice pure peanuts, please. I go with smooth, because that is the nostalgic bit. You can use crunchy if you want some texture in here. I'm happy without. You can also sprinkle peanuts on top if you want, but I'm happy without. So I'm just gonna, I know that it's about that much, but I'm just gonna measure it, 80 grams, 1/3 of a cup. Let's see how I did eyeballing it. Oh my God, I almost got it on the nose. Ooh. Peanut butter. Gonna stir this in. We're gonna put it in our pan, and then we're gonna have some fun with the topping. Into the dish. I know this looks thick. Do not worry, people. This is going to be amazing. Oh, I forgot salt. You should put some salt in your batter. We are going to put some on top, and we do have salty peanut butter. I should have mixed some salt in with the flour. Smooth this around. It actually is quite salty. I have used salted butter. We are saved. But please remember to add a little ½ teaspoon of salt with your flour. Let's get zhuzhing. We're going to add 9 dollops on this lovely square tin. It's about 4 tablespoons. I would do 9 ½ teaspoons if I was being really exact. And then we're going to trail them through. We're going to put the jam on top. I tested these with many jams. I would say cherry is in my top 3, but black currant, 1. I don't know why. It just, maybe because it's got little currants in it. I love the black currant. I love the look of the black currant too. So we're going to put little dollops of jam On top, again, 4 tablespoons, which doesn't really divide into half teaspoons, but you get the basic. You know, we're having fun in the kitchen here. And I'm going to swirl this through the batter. And it's not going to look that pretty in the beginning, and then it's going to bake and it's going to be amazing, okay? And then we're going to swirl it one more time to get all the prettiness. There we go. Make sure we've got a bit of jam and a bit of peanut butter in all areas, because this is going to make 16 squares. We'll carry it over there a bit more. We're done. 18 to 20 minutes. I actually leave mine in for 20 minutes, but if your oven runs hot, 18. You don't want them to overcook. You just want them to set. I've just put them in, and I forgot to do the most important thing for the... Oh my God, one of those days today. Forget that I forgot the salt and the batter today. We need to salt them on top. So just like half a teaspoon of Maldon salt, a really good pinch, sprinkled on top. I cannot explain the difference that this makes. Rectified. They only had 30 seconds in the oven. Anyway, salt on top. Blondies. They are so fudgy. I mean, can I eat that? Let's cut them into squares. And now they really come into their own. All that swirling. The minute they are in pieces, they just look so gorgeous. PB J Blondies. They are literally crack blondies, no joke. Okay, you can see how quickly they're made, how easy they are. Anyone can do it. Your kids can do it. Make them. You are going to be loved by everyone. And if you don't want to make them and you're in the South Pasadena area, go to South Pas Smash, which must be said with an American accent. Grab a burger and a blondie. Those PB J Blondies that I know you loved so much. I'm here to tell you that you can make them in a variety of different flavors, including almond date. So instead of the peanut butter, I've used almond butter. Instead of the jam or jelly, I've used date syrup. Exactly the same swirl. Wait till you taste these babies. They're like the grown-up version at kids' party. I cannot wait for you to make these. I want to know how you're flavoring your blondies. They really are like the grown-ups at the party.